Good evening, good evening. Happy St. Patrick's Day. I hope you've had a good day, or you're going to be having a good day. Got lots of nice things planned. Great to be with you this evening from London. I've got my Jameson whiskey. So join me in a drink. I'll leave that down there. Cheers. It's a Wednesday night, and I thought, actually, my wife suggested that I do a St. Patrick's Day little special tonight. The last special I did was the Valentine's Day special, where I did the Matthew Herbert, Bonnie and Clyde. So I thought, what can I do that is, something kind of Irish related. And I thought U2, they're from Ireland. Let's do a U2 remix. Back in the day, I was a U2 fan, early stuff, and this is one of my favourite albums. Anyone from my kind of era might have seen them play at Live Aid back in '84 or whenever it was. And I thought they were amazing. I thought Bono was brilliant, and all of them were amazing. And I remember buying this album and really loving it. And the great thing about it, and I probably didn't realise it at the time, was that it was produced by Brian Eno and Daniel Lanois. And there's some really great kind of ambient moments on it. Really good. Which I think I've included actually in some of my my sort of ambient mixes over the years on Mixcloud. I was thinking, okay, well, if I was going to do a remix, which track would I do? And I had a little listen through last night, and the first track, basically, which is a track I love, A Sort of Homecoming, is kind of a housey tempo. It's 117 BPM. So I thought, well, let's give it a go. I'm not sure exactly what it's going to sound like, what's going to happen. Let's have a go. I really haven't done any preparation at all. I've been working all day today, had a really hard day, and all I've done is I've just got the album from my library, my iTunes library, and I've put it into Neural Mix Pro. You might have seen I've been talking about this over the last few weeks. It's a fantastic piece of software. What it allows you to do is to separate elements of the track, separate the vocals, the harmonic kind of musical elements, and the drums as well. So I've got it in here, and if I just going to give it a play. So this is with everything in, but what I can do is take out the harmonic part, so you can just hear the drums. Now, Larry Mullen's drums are amazing on this track. It's some really, really great fills. And then we can take the drums out. And you know it's time to go through the and there's Bono. Hi Bono, if you're watching. Thank you for providing your a cappella for me tonight. That's very kind of you. Obviously it's not perfect. It's not like the studio stem of his a cappella, but it's kind of good enough, I think, just for us to have a play around with. So what I can do with this is, and I haven't done this, I haven't prepared this at all. If I click on export, we can select what we want to be exported, the parts. So I've got a cappella, harmonic, drums. I think we might as well get all three. And we're going to have them in WAV format, and let's just export them onto the desktop. So that's going to take a little while to export. And then we can try putting those into Ableton Live. You can see I've got my push 2 here. And underneath here, I've got Ableton Live. There we go. We can see what we can do. Maybe start off getting a beat, probably the first thing we'll need to do is actually to sync it up, because I'm not sure at the moment if it was played to a click, if it was, you know, if it was in time. We might have to do some sort of syncing up to the beat. The great thing about Neuromix Pro is that it just gives you an idea of what the key signature is and what the time signature is as well. So it said it was around 117 BPM, which is good. So it's a good starting point. We'll probably end up speeding it up a little bit. And it's in D major as well. So that's a nice kind of starting point. So let's see where we're going. It's 52% completed. We're getting there. Time for a little drink, I think. If it's the evening for you, maybe you can join me in a little whiskey to celebrate St. Patrick's Day. I'm not Irish myself, but any excuse to drink some Irish whiskey and make some music. Hey, Ickle Hero. Nice to have you along. Brilliant. Hope you're having a nice day, evening, morning, wherever you are, whatever you're doing. How are we doing here? Come on. Come on, Neuromix Pro. Export that audio. I know you're working hard. It's kind of amazing, actually, that it plays so well and easily in real time. And obviously, maybe it makes more effort to export the audio. Who knows? I suppose it's it's kind of doing it individually, isn't it, track by track? But okay, we're nearly there. 91%, 93. Time for another little sip. Great, we're there. Okay, clear. So let's get you out of the way. Let's see. Okay, so we've got 3 files here on the desktop, as you can see. So let's just drag them onto the desktop. I'm going to hold down Command. There we go. And that's going to create new tracks for us. And hopefully, yep, it should kind of start working on the waveforms, creating the waveforms for us. There we go, that's doing that. Great, so that's what that's done, is it's given us the a cappella. It's even named them for us. So we've got the a cappella, we've got the drums, and we've got the harmonic, the musical parts. Let's just see, it's maybe I've got, okay, so it's already done a bit of warping. We don't want the warping to happen at the moment. What we're going to do is we're going to take the warping off, all 3 tracks. There we go. And let's just, it might have kind of cut off the start points a bit, so let's just drag those out. Ooh, it's done that quite severely, hasn't it? You basically just want to make sure that they're all starting at the same point. 5.111, and let's do the same thing for this. Okay, same thing, and then for the harmonic as well. Cool. So if we now play those, and now it's kind of like it's just exactly the same as the Neuromix Pro, except we're out now in Ableton Live. So okay, so that's great. Now I'm presuming that these are sample accurate, exactly the same length, which if that is the case, then it means that we can, if I select them all like that, there we go. So it's giving me the option now to kind of do multi-track warping, which is fantastic, because that means that we can start kind of getting this in time and treating all the same tracks at the same time. So what I'm going to do is use the new link track feature in Live 11. So if I basically select all the tracks, right click and do link tracks, that means that wherever I'm clicking, it's going to affect all the tracks at the same time. So you can see there, I'm just clicking the bottom one and it's selecting all the tracks, which is really useful. Cool. So if I now go into this audio file here, which is, in fact, before we do that, let's just click on warp. There we go. So that should now have warped all the tracks. There we go. And it hasn't put in the kind of auto warp markers, which is good because that's not what I want. I'm going to use the drum track. I think that's probably the best reference because that's going to give me the kind of transients. And you can see that the first transient is there on the drums. It's kind of put in a transient marker there, which is interesting. I think I'm going to do it. I'm going to put one in manually myself just at the start. There we go. And let me just double check that that's putting in the warp marker there. In fact, let me just go back to the drums. Just expand it out a bit. Let me remove the warp marker that's put at the start. And let me just drag that to 1.1.1. There we go. And if I just play that now from the start. Cool. So if I now just drag that, add in another warp marker to the drums, and then just check that, has it put one? Yep, there we go. It's put one warp marker there and a warp marker there as well. So that's great. It's now, it means that I can just kind of start putting warp markers onto the drum track and start kind of syncing it up. So. There we go. So let's just go through this. This might take a little bit of time, but you know, we've got all evening, haven't we? I'm going to just mute the other tracks as well for the moment, just because, you know, it might get taken off because I'm streaming a U2 track. So we're working at 120 BPM, even though we know the original is 117. It may well be that we speed it up later. So I can already hear that it's kind of slowing down a bit. It sounds like the intro is faster than the actual track. Cool. So yeah, it's definitely moving around here. So let's just try to sort of zip through this. So you can hear some really nice fills that Larry Mullen's doing. So it may well be that we can actually kind of maybe extract those grooves or extract those beats. It'd be great to know if this was actually played to a click. I love that. I love that riff there. It's kind of got a real swing to it, which is brilliant. Yeah, it's definitely moving around. But hey, let's keep going. This will hopefully all pay off. Just to check, let's just make sure that this vocal is in time. There we go.
City walls are all pulled down. Just a smoke screen all around. See faces proud like fields that once gave no resistance. I relive by the side of the road, on the side of a hill, as the valley explodes, dislocated, suffocated. The land grows weary of its own.
Yeah, wow, that goes way off, doesn't it? Getting there.
We run into the back. I'll be there. I'll be there.
Something quite satisfying about getting a track in time. Okay, I'm gonna get to the end. Where are we? We're nearly there now. We might as well do the whole thing. Oh, some tambourine coming in at the end. Bono's really going for it there, isn't he? Okay, where are we? Okay, we're nearly there. We're nearly there. Maybe this is where the tambourine comes in. There we go. That's almost like a break beat, isn't it?
And your heart beats so slow through the rain and falling snow, across the fields of morning, lights in the distance. Oh, don't sorrow, no, don't weep. Oh, no, don't weep. For tonight, at last, I am coming. At last, I am coming home. I am coming home.
Whoa, we made it to the end. Lovely. Okay, I think that's probably a good point to save this, isn't it? So let's just double check.
And you know it's time to go through the sleep.
Lovely. Okay, so let's just do a little save live set as, and let's just give this a name. Cool. Let's just do this. Let's call it Patrick's. Hope you're all well on a Wednesday night. Thanks for joining me. Right, so we're in. Let's just kind of maybe identify a few sections here, kind of like verse, chorus, and then we can start at least kind of building up some, you know, some sort of ideas around these sections. So we've got the verse here.
It's time to go through the sleet and driving snow, across the fields of morning light in the distance.
Cool, that's all good.
And you hunger for the time to heal, desire time, and your earth moves beneath your own dream plans.
Okay, so verse. What are we going to call that?
I'll be there. I'll be there tonight. I wrote out for me.
Okay, so we've got three sections there. We're going to call this the verse, and I'm going to do consolidate time to new scene. So I've got a key command for this, Shift Command N, and hopefully that will put that nicely into, there we go, into the session view for me. And similarly for this, let's do that one. And let's do that one as well. And then that means, it's just, my push doesn't seem to be registering for some reason. Let's turn it on and off again. Normally the best tactic. Let's see. Come on, you can do it. There we go. Cool. So if I now go to session here, and let's name these as well so we know where we are. Cool, so let's just put this as a cappella. And I think this was the beat. There we go. And this is the musical part, which we're probably not going to use, but you never know. We might be able to find some use for that somewhere. But I'm going to mute the music. I'm going to mute the beat.
It's time to go through the sleet and driving snow.
So I think maybe let's just literally just get a simple fall to the floor beat for the moment, and just to sort of, so we've got something to work with. So I'm just going to go to my library and let's go to presets, instruments, drum rack, skis, and yeah, let's use this One Kiss kit that I used on this Roberta Gentile track recently, because I know that's just a good starting point, just for some kind of decent drum sounds. Cool. That's working. And let's put the reduced latency when monitoring on. I haven't got kind of any effects at the moment, so all right, let's put this.
So it's time to go through the sleet and driving snow, across the fields of morning light in the distance.
Okay, so let's do something really simple for the moment. So let's put record quantize on.
So it's time to go through the sleet and driving snow, across the fields of morning light in the distance. And you hunger for the time, time to you, desire time, and your earth moves beneath your own dream.
All right, let's speed it up a little bit, shall we? Let's go to 125 maybe.
So it's time to go through the sleet and driving snow, across the fields of morning light. So it's time to go through the sleet.
So what we can do now is we can get a little bit more kind of granular with this
So
vocal.
it's time to go through the sleet. So it's time to go through the sleet and driving snow.
Maybe that snow is slightly rushed,
Across the and driving snow, across the
Definitely that cross there is a bit rushed, isn't it? Maybe we can just drag that over.
across the fields of morning light. Light in the distance, and you hunger for the time, time to you,
Let's just drag that little back a little bit.
and you hunger for the time, time to you, desire time, and your earth moves beneath your own dream. So it's time.
Okay, so let's maybe make this a cappella sound a little bit nicer, because it's not great at the moment, is it? Let's just maybe kind of de-ess it a little bit, and yeah, I kind of got a little tip actually the other day from a stream that I did about de-essing. So let's just, if I just type in de-ess, is that going to bring something up for me? Looks like it is. Let's bring in the UAD Precision De-esser.
So it's time to go through the sea.
Let's just see what we got on our presets here. There we go. So let's just do, what should we do? Maybe we should just do vocal, airy alto, see if that makes a difference.
So it's time to go through the sleet and driving snow, across the fields of morning light in the distance.
Okay, that's kind of okay. Let's put a bit of compression on it as well. Let's just use the Ableton compressor.
So it's time to go through the sleet and driving snow, across the fields of morning.
And maybe let's take a bit of the low end off that as well. So let's just get the EQ8 on the case. Let's just put that before the compressor actually.
So it's time to go through the
Actually,
sleet.
there's not a lot of bottom end on it anyway, so that's okay. And let's just get some EMT 140 on that as well.
So it's time to go through the sleet and driving snow, across the fields of morning light in the distance.
There we go. So that's a little bit nicer.
And you hunger for the time, time to you, desire time, and your earth moves beneath your own dream. So it's time to go through the sleet and driving snow, across the fields of morning light in the distance.
Okay, let's put this in.
And you hunger for the time, time to you, desire time. time, and your earth moves beneath your own dream fantasy. So it's time to go through the sleet and
maybe speed it up a little bit.
across the fields of morning light.
So let's just give it a little bit of swing. Let's try 20%.
So it's time to go through the sleet and driving snow across the fields.
Okay, so I've actually got a road sound here. Let me see if I can play it. Let's bring up my VMPK. So I had a hint from Remix Pro that this was in D major, I think it said. So let's just bring this up though. Come on, you're being very slow here. We don't want any crashes. There we go, VMPK. Okay, so let's just set the MIDI connections for this so we can get it playing my rolling keyboard. Okay, so
So it's time to go through the sleet and driving snow across the fields.
so that's the chords. If we just play the music,
So it's
that's the bass.
So it's time to go through the sleet and driving snow across the fields of.
Now that's nice, but it'd be quite nice if we were able to maybe kind of take that away a little bit from the major-y feel. So the relative minor of D major is B minor. So we could kind of maybe do that kind of thing. Kind of use that kind of feel. I love those sort of sus2s sounds. Let's just play along with that.
So it's time to go through the sleet and driving snow across the fields of morning light.
Maybe.
So it's time to go through the sleet and driving snow
That works out well.
across the fields of morning light. And you wonder for time, time and you desire time, and your earth moves beneath
I like that.
your own dream fantasy. So it's
Okay, so let's maybe just put those chords in for the moment as an idea, and then I'll try a bass line. So let's go.
So it's time to go through the sleet and driving snow across the fields of morning light in the distance. And you so it's time to go.
So yep, I had record quantize on. I've got this swing amount as still as 20%. Not sure if you can see that. Let's just quantize that.
So it's time to go through the sleet and driving snow across the fields of morning light in the.
I'm not sure if I want the Rhodes playing that, but maybe that's a good kind of starting point. So let's try a bass sound. again, just as a kind of starting point, I think I'm going to go for a sound that I always tend to go for. In fact, is it not even in my favourites? Oh no, it is. Chicago tight bass. There we go. And I've never been bothered to turn it into a monophonic sound that you can play like, oh, that's horrible. I really just need to resave it as a monophonic sound, and I just need to change the voices to mono. There we go. Okay, let's take the resonance down a little bit and the frequency. So. Okay, let's put something like that in, vibe it down, see what happens. Okay, let's give it the same quantize, 20%. Okay, I'm quite liking that. Let's just give that a little save to make sure we don't lose it. Hey, thank you, Kohiro. We're getting there. We're getting a little vibe. I never had any idea that I'd be doing a remix. Oh my god, it's come out. Remix of U2. Totally uncool, I know, but you know, I quite like the challenge. Okay, so, and again, yeah, Bono, U2, if you're watching, welcome along. It's great to have you on board on St. Patrick's Day. Thank you very much. So yeah, let's maybe replace that Rhodes with some kind of pad sound. I don't want to overload my computer at all, so. Let's go Uno LX for this and see if we can get a nice pad sound out of that. Tal, I think this is my most used plugin ever. I would vote it as my top plugin. In fact, the guys were very good. There's a company that made a controller for it. I can't think what they're called now. And they very kindly loaned me one for a while. And it was just so beautiful. I might even buy one because it completely just represented this layout. And it was just like having a Juno 60. It was gorgeous. Anyway, so let's just... let's go for pad and see what we've got. We've got pads here. We go. Let's just go through some of these. I just want something in the ballpark really to start with. That will probably do. Let's just. Just going to put that. Okay, so let's just try playing those chords. Okay, so let's just mute that. Whoa. Let's just take this release off as well, but as well. Maybe put the other chorus on. Okay, that's quite nice, and maybe we can put a little bit of automation on this as well, just to kind of bring in that. That's quite nice, isn't it? Quantize on it. Okay, so I'm just going to get my M2 up here, if you can see that, and I'm going to map a controller. Hopefully it's going to work. So if I just, here we go. So what I need to find is VCF mod. Let's just wiggle this around and it will show it to me. There it is. There it is. Okay, so we want to do MIDI and we want to do that. And hopefully if I... There we go. That seems to have worked. Nice. Can you see that? I'm wiggling that around. So okay, we can maybe map the frequency cutoff as well. So let's just wiggle that around. There we go. That's there. So let's click on MIDI, filter cutoff again. I've got the hang of this. There we go. Hey, so that should have worked. Okay, so that's cool. That's that section. That's the verse. Let's figure out what's going to happen with the next bit, which is... Hey Sam, how you doing? Sam Stockton, how you doing? Nice to have you along. Yeah, just doing a St. Patrick's Day remix, U2 remix. Really not knowing what I'm doing, where it's going to go, but I'm having fun anyway. So let's just bring up the VMPK again, and let's see where this is going. So we know we're in D major or B minor, which is the relative minor, and and we've got these nice kind of quite dark chords. But then it goes to this section. Could it play the same chords? Hey, thanks for the follow. DJ Dake now, I can't quite read it because my monitor's so far away, but thanks for the follow, really appreciate that. So yeah, that's but it works, but maybe we can go maybe that's a nice variation. So if we're saying we're in B minor, it's kind of shifting then to C major 7, so B minor 9, B minor 7, C major 7, G major 9, F sharp minor 7. Maybe let's just put it in as a variation. Let's just go straight to the let's try it and see what happens. Mistake there. What's all that about? Let's just take those out. Increase the velocity of that. Bring that over there. I'm thinking maybe we can bring some piano in here as well. Okay, so let's go from one section to the other. So let's go to this next section now. I just feel the urge to speed this up a little bit. I don't care. Right, let's go. I'm going to try some piano here. Let's see what we got. Let's just new track, new piano, packs. Why are you taking so long to load? Here we go. Let's just go for grand piano and see what we get. Here we go, grand piano sounds, grand piano solo, grand piano production. That's what we want, isn't it? Bright production. Okay, let's drag that in, see what that gives us. Oh, thank you very much, man. DJ Decane, maybe? Thank you so much. Really appreciate that. Yeah. I'm just having fun here. This is kind of like a no preparation version of deconstructions, where I'm just trying something out, and you know, hey, may even use this in the future for something. So yeah, thanks for joining. I kind of try to do these twice a week, really. I do a regular one on a Sunday, which is normally around 3 o'clock in the afternoon, UK time. And then when I get the inspiration, or if there's a special event like today, St. Patrick's Day, then I'll do a special one. Okay, so let's just bring up the VMPK again. Okay, let's put that in. Okay, so and then we go to okay, so I think there's lots of production stuff to think about, but let's now just think about this third section.
I'll be there. I'll be there tonight.
So what's going to work there? Note. Okay.
I'll be there. I'll be there tonight. I wrote out for me. I'll be there. I'll be there tonight.
Oh, maybe we're getting too jazzy, but that's quite nice. I'll be there. I'll be there tonight.
I'll be there. I'll be there tonight.
Okay, let's put the. Well, why isn't the beat playing? There we go.
I'll be there. I'll be there tonight. I wrote out for me. I'll be there. I'll be there tonight. I wrote out for me.
Okay, so that's quite nice because it's kind of combining those two sections then. And then it's got that, which is a bit jazzier. Okay, I think let's go for that. So let's go on the towel. Let's bring the keyboard up again. Hey, Katrina Bond, thank you so much. Yeah, maybe you did. Maybe you stumbled across someone, I don't know, that you're into, but that's cool. Here we go. So let's put it in.
I'll be there. I'll be there tonight. I wrote out for me. I'll be there. I'll be there.
Okay, let's put some bass in. Let's just try it, play along.
I'll be there. I'll be there tonight. I wrote out for me. I'll be there. I'll be there tonight. I wrote out for me.
Let's put it in.
I'll be there. I'll be there tonight. I wrote out for me. I'll be there. I'll be there tonight.
Let's add some piano to that.
I'll be there. I'll be there tonight. I wrote out for me.
Okay.
I'll be there. I'll be there tonight. I wrote out for me.
Okay.
I'll be there.
Okay, so we've got 3 sections now. Okay.
So it's time to go through the sleet and driving snow, across the fields of morning light in the distance.
Okay. So we've got a vibe going. Let's just see.
So it's time to go through the sleet and driving snow,
Can maybe add some crashes.
fields of morning light in the distance. And you wonder for the time to you desire time, and your earth moves beneath your own dream fantasy. So
I think we need to put this crash in.
it's time to go through the sleet and driving snow, across the fields of morning light in the distance. And you wonder for the time to you desire time, and your earth moves beneath your own dream fantasy.
Let's just copy that drum pattern over here. So we've got a nice crash, and probably we should just copy that over there as well. And then I think we need to add some strings there. So let's just add another track. While I'm doing that, I'm going to save this. Here we go. Cool. So let's go for a another classic. Let's go for the Archeria Selena. Okay, Arturia, Selena string synth. Let's just drag that over. Happy St. Patrick's Day, everyone. Hope you're having a nice time wherever you are. If it's morning, evening, daytime. Let's hope your computer... Oh, there we go. It's not... I thought it was going to crash there. Okay, so let's take the sustain length down. Just go for violin. Crescendo down. Let's just play this. Quite loud. Maybe just bring that in the second half. Why isn't the crash playing? I thought I put a crash in. Okay, so we've got some sections now. And I think what I'm going to do now is bring those over to the session view. Sorry, the arrange view. And then we can start maybe just kind of adding these to the arrange, because this is all in sync. And we could just maybe start putting together a bit of an arrangement. I just wanted to get the basic kind of vibe going. So yeah, let's just drag these, actually the beat and all these a cappella beat and music to the end. Bit of housekeeping. And then just drag the Selena over here. There we go. I don't know what's on that track. Let's just delete that track. And yeah, let's just put so we've got this first section here. Let's just bring that over to, I think it's, oh my God, I'm confused now. Maybe it's here. Okay, we might have to tweak that a cappella because I think I tweaked it when it was in session view. But let's just bring these over now. These parts, this is for this section. And let's just duplicate that. Nice, and let's do the same for here. All right, so I'm just going to drag this kit up here, and let's just allow this so we can add some crashes on a separate track. Here we go. Let's just create a new MIDI track and put the output as the One Kiss kit. There we go, and we can do that track there. Yep, that's working, and then it's just, there we go. And let's just record this in just a crash in the start. And we can name that crash.
snow across the fields of morning light in the distance. And you wonder for the time to you desire time, and your earth moves beneath your own dream fantasy.
So that's quite nice having a drop there actually. Maybe we could just take it down to the kick maybe. Let's see. Well, that's not a good loop, is it? Right, so then we got nice kind of instrumental section we can go for there. We can just copy all this over, and I imagine that will, because that might be quite nice to bring in an arpeggio or something. Let's just copy that all over to the start of that section there. There we go.
Just a smoke screen all around. See faces, cloud like fields that once gave no resistance. And we live by the side of the road, on the side of a hill, as the valley explodes. Dislocated, suffocated, the land grows weary of its own.
Quite nice. So I think that kind of repeats there, doesn't it? So let's just put that in again, but maybe we won't have the drum drop. Ooh, then it goes to a weird section. Okay, so I think that's for the moment as far as I want to go. But let's just, well, with the arrangement anyway. What I'm kind of interested in is seeing what we can include from the beat. Yeah, some strings would be really nice. I have got the Selena strings, but I think it'd be nice to have some real strings in, wouldn't it? Okay, let me have a look. I'm going to have a look at the beat for the moment, because I'm going to see if there's a way we can just incorporate some of Larry Mullen's great drumming. So this is, if you've joined late, I use this program called application called Neural Mix Pro, which basically split the original track into the beat, the vocal, the a cappella, and the musical elements. So, and then I warped it so I had it kind of all in time. So, but what I like are these kind of fills coming up here. I wonder if I'm just not sure if I kind of put that in, what that's going to sound like. Let's just mute. What I probably need to do now is actually just unlink these. Let's just unlink the tracks. There we go. Cool, Katrina. Sounds like a good idea. Okay, so let's just see what this sounds like now. Bit rough sounding, isn't it? That's quite nice. Okay, Katrina, I'm going to try a bit of strings. Why not? I'm a big sucker for strings. You know what might be quite interesting is the sounds that come with Live 11. Where are they? I was looking at them the other night. I'll find them. Where are they? We've got the orchestral, which are the classics. I think it's this string quartet by Spitfire. All in one. Should we give that a go? Thanks, Katrina. Ooh, that's really nice. Okay, let's bring up the keyboard. Okay, let's have a little play along and see what it sounds like. Let's just turn it up a little bit, 'cause it's a bit quiet, isn't it? Maybe we need to turn everything else down. That's normally a better idea than just turning things up. Okay. All right, let's just turn things down. There we go. And then we can go back to string quartet and we can turn that up. loud now. Let's just turn it down now. Again, still a bit loud. Might be nice coming in. Let's see what it sounds like coming in here. Okay, so that's nice. What's interesting is I'm now just hearing those back. I'm quite liking these drum kind of fills that come in, and I think that might be nice to actually include. Maybe we can somehow make a feature of them. If I can, if I just did that, just a quantum. Yeah, I'm not going to do that because it's losing the quantize. So I'll come back to that. But that's nice. Anyway, these strings are nice. That's really good. Just look at the attack. Okay, let's record this in. Quantize it. Okay, let's just edit that. Okay, let's try it up an octave, Katrina. I'm always up for trying things out. Okay, that's nice. So maybe have it the octave down there. I like them an octave up there. It's really cool. Quite a nice contrast, I think, with those sections. I think it'd be nice here to have some kind of arpeggio thing. We've sped it up so much. Let's just revisit this section. Oh, we've got to have a crash in there, haven't we? I really like this the sort of artifacts that are left over from this. It's really nice. Okay, Katrina, that was a great call. The strings, thanks a lot. I'm going to save that. And the last thing I'm going to try is some kind of arpeggio, I think, here. I'm saving this. And I'm going to upload this to my Discord sub-only channel. So if you're interested in subscribing, I have got a Discord channel. It should be coming up in the chat. I'm just helping myself to another glass of Jameson because it's St. Patrick's Day, night. After there on that beat, a cymbal maybe like okay, so are you talking like on the 2 beat or something? Like there? Maybe, I'm not sure. Cheers. All right, we're quite fast. It's 130 BPM. I'm going to go for. I'm just going to imagine I've only got a Juno 60 in the studio, and I'm going to go for the Tal Uno LX again. And let's go for some sort of arpeggio-ish type sound. Let's see. But we don't want the arpeggiator on. That's going to work. Okay, nice. Okay, that can work for the moment. Let's just get my favorite reverb on it. Okay, let's just try and get the part first. I've kind of gone over to arrange view earlier than I would normally do, to be honest. Okay. Maybe this is going to be too fast. Well, maybe it needs to be half time. Let's just bring the sound up again. Okay, I quite like that part. Let's just quantize it. Whoa. Oh my God. Let's go again. Let's take this off. Let's take that on. If I press quantize, and if I put a nice delay on the return, and I'll put my favorite Ableton delay, which is echo. Here we go. All right, so let's just put the ping pong on it. Oh, maybe we've got an intro. Okay, that's quite nice. Maybe I'll put that symbol. No. Oh, Oh, so we've missed out on all that nice strings. Okay, so I've got an intro now, I think. Yeah, now, Katrina, you've made me want to put this crash on the 2 everywhere. Okay, so let's just do a little intro before I turn in for the night. Oh my God, I've been going for an hour and a half. That wasn't planned. Ooh. Hey, thanks. Thanks a lot for joining in. It's great. I'm so happy. Got some people watching. Okay, this is really interesting now because I wasn't planning on listening to those drums, Larry Mullen's drums coming in, but they're a bit out of time, but they're quite nice. If I can get those in time, that'd be really nice. Okay, and then it's quite nice if I drop the... Okay, so I'm going to just do a little bit of work on these drums just to get them in time. I'm tempted just to do like an quantize on everything, because he's kind of playing nice and loosely on here. I think it's probably better to just go in manually and just do this, because I don't want to lose the lovely kind of swing that he's got on the drums, which is beautiful. Oops. Thank you, Neuromix Pro. It really is amazing that you're able to provide this software that allows me to split the drums and the vocals and just have a lot of fun. Okay. Cool, let's just keep going on this then, because this is great. Sorry, I know this isn't very interesting to watch on Twitch, like warping, and it's not the best thing to do. Oops. But it's quite satisfying once it's all done. And I know that there's probably a shortcut and there's probably an easier way to do this, but I quite like going in manually and just adding these in. Okay. That's not so nice, is it? It's a bit Sounds a bit lame when those drums come in.
Across the fields of morning, light in the distance. And you wonder for the time to
Okay, now is the time to get busy on the automation of this, the towel. If you remember. So I mapped it to the filter cutoff. Let's record some of this in. Bit of automation action is always good fun. So, okay, so this is... Maybe this needs a bit of work at the start. So maybe we can take out... Maybe we can just have the kick to start with. And then we can bring the bass in. This is all fun, isn't it? Okay, so let's just bring the bass in there. And then we can take the bass out when the vocal comes in. Now we need the bass in. Okay, I'm not going to go yet. I want to just add a little bit more to this. I think there's some more dynamics we can add. Thanks everyone. Happy St. Patrick's Day. I'm drinking whiskey. Would normally drink midweek, but hey, why not? Right, let's create another MIDI track. And what are we going to do? What am I doing? Okay, yeah, wrong output. Let's just take the kit output there, and let's take it there, and then that's going to give us some more sounds. Ooh. That as well. What else have we got? That ride's quite nice. Yeah, that's nice. Quantize. I'm probably still on the 20% swing, aren't we? Okay, that's nice. So we've got this ride. Let's just lower that level there. Where's the kick? Where's the ride? Cheers, Katrina. We need a bit more compression, I think, on this vocal because it's getting lost. We need to tighten up the timing on that as well. Okay, so we can put that there. Maybe that works. Maybe we can take out the kick here. Okay, while I'm thinking of it, I think we can maybe add some more automation for this arpeggio. That's nice, isn't it? Okay, so let's just bring that up, and in fact, I don't need to bring the actual plugin because I can see where it is, and I'm going to click on the MIDI, and I'm going to use my third knob. Let's click on that. There we go. And then if I solo that now, okay, let's just record that in. No. Okay, here we need that sound. Is it the fourth, like a triangle ring just for those last beats? That last beat, I'm not sure what you mean, Katrina. Also, that works so well. I'm just wondering if we should just loop that bit. Let's do it. Let's be radical. I just think those drums are so great. Hey, thanks for the follow, Boxer Boy. Really appreciate that. That's so great. Okay, let's go. I think that what is disturbing me slightly about this beat is the open hi-hat. And also probably the level of that beat as well. That's a bit too loud, isn't it? And I think we can turn the a cappella up because it's too quiet. Okay, let's just try and get this more in time. Across the fields of morning lights in the distance, and you wonder for the time, and you know it's time to go through the sleet and driving snow across the fields. Okay, it's getting close to midnight. I'm going to save this and I'm going to just a little play through to where we've got, and I'm going to make an effort to upload this to my Discord as a project so you can play around with the parts if if you want to. You need to subscribe though, but there's no pressure. And yes, let's have a listen. And thank you everyone for contributing. It's been a really fun session, I have to say. Hey, from Louisiana. Wow, that's amazing. I'm so chuffed. Thanks, Boxer Boy. I'm going to play this from the start. This was a remix, of U2, as you might be aware. I bought this album when it came out. I used to put stickers on all my albums. I used to number my albums, and I tried to sort of peel it off because I was so embarrassed. But this is the original album I bought back in 1984. I'm going to pour myself a little Jameson just while we listen back to this. I'm going to turn my headphones up a little bit. And please come back. I do a regular stream on a Sunday. It's called Ski Sunday. So join me for that. There's a section on the Discord for suggestions. So if you want me to have a look at anything, then please post in there. Just any suggestions for deconstructions or whatever kind of production thing takes your fancy. I keep a list of all the suggestions, so I've always got something to refer to. But yeah, let's sort of listen to this and see how it sounds. Cheers, everyone. Happy St. Patrick's Day. Hey, before I do that, let's just put something on the master channel. Let's put the G+ compressor just to kind of bring it all together. There we go. Okay, mix issue. The snare's too loud. Maybe that was the... There's something else going on there, isn't there? That's that snare. Not that one. There's a whole bunch of sounds here, aren't there? Okay, that's more manageable. Here we go, from the start. Good night, everyone. Thank you for checking in. Really enjoyed it, and